Hey everyone, what is good? Welcome back to the channel. This is Silver Hyena, messy hair, messy room. What else is new? Anyways, what I've got going for today's video, I'm finally going to try out these lovely Spectrum Noir Illustrator markers. And I will say this right now, in my initial unboxing video I did with these, I kinda goofed them. Yeah, let's just roll that and get it over with. These are water-soluble Spectrum Noir Illustrator markers. Yeah, these are not water-soluble, they're just alcohol-based markers, which is still totally just fine. What it was that I saw aquatic there. This was the first set that I had picked up. So I just saw aquatic, and instead of putting together that the colors are aquatic, my overexcited brain said, oh, these are aqua markers, cool, because I know that Spectrum Noir does make a set of markers that are water soluble. It's just not these. However, even though, yes, I made a bit of a flub, I still want to see what these are capable of. So, let's get going on that. Here, I'm hiding my shame, hiding my shame. Well, that was satisfying, wasn't it? I certainly hope so, because that's what you're getting. Also, I noticed as I was dumping out these markers, you also get a little pamphlet. And you know what I like to say? Pamphlets equal fancy. Okay, and so does individually wrapped, but that's beside the point. Oh, cool. So they give you a little know your markers, shading tips, mixing colors. Oh, and they have a chart with more of the sets. Ew, I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Very informative, this. Okay, so along to go... there you go, mixing up my words. So, to go along with these markers, I've also got these glitter brush pens, also by Spectrum Noir. So I'm curious to see how those stack up. So, oh wow, my desk is way too crowded with all sorts of stuff. But I'm gonna swatch these out first. Then I'm gonna swatch these out. And then it's illustration time. And really, I need to get more storage for my desk because, dang. Okay, so I gotta say, these Spectrum Noir markers, they swatched out beautifully. And the blend, oh my gosh, that is fantastic. And look, I made orange. I'm so proud of myself. I definitely think that the brush, it blends better than the bullet, although the bullet, it'll still do in a pinch. And now then, these sparkle pens, oh, I kind of messed up my swatch sheet there. Also, from what I can tell, I mean, like what it feels like, I definitely say that these are a lot more liquid water. I mean, like it's causing the paper to buckle there. So, as nifty as these are, I might save these for another video because these pens and this paper, they're not going to get along. So, yeah, but don't worry, these will make a comeback at some point. I mean, they're glitter. Maybe I should try these out on a watercolor paper. Maybe that'll be better. Yeah, there we go. So, say goodbye, Spectrum Noir sparkle pens. Okay, no. I'm not gonna yeet these. I'm just gonna gently set them off to the side and go on talking about these. Now then, okay, like I was so excited to begin the swatches, I forgot to kind of go over the marker itself. Alright, so your brush and bullet are clearly labeled. However, if you're, say, holding it like this, there is a band there that defines your bullet. And then the one without the band is obviously your brush. And I will say that this hexagon shape, it's got its ups and downs, because on the bright side, like you gotta really force it to roll. So at least these aren't gonna be rolling all over your desk unless you're like violently turbulent with your markers for some reason. However, they are a little bit clunky and uncomfortable to hold, I will admit. Like not a serious discomfort, but just, I could imagine using these for like hours on end. Your hand is probably not going to be happy with you. So there is that little bit against them. However, the colors themselves, the blendability, I mean, like they're nice. So with that being said, I am gonna draw something up and use these in an illustration. So, let's just get started on that. Okay, so one thing that I did notice right off the bat is that the first layer with these markers, especially if it's a lighter color, is somewhat streaky. However, this minor issue is quickly overcome with just adding more layers of the same color. Minor problem, easy enough solution. Anyways, those blend tests that I did earlier, those hardly did these markers justice. Spectrum Noir Illustrator Markers have an absolutely stunning, seamless blend. At least with the brush nib. And the best part, I got these markers at a discount. Normally, Spectrum Noir Illustrator Markers are kinda pricey. However, if you've got a Tuesday morning in your neck of the woods, consider rummaging through their arts and crafts section. That's where I've been picking up all of my Spectrum Noir art supplies, generally at a savings of half price. Mostly, not all the times, but still, any discount is a good thing. I have learned to root through discount and outlet stores. You never know what kinds of treasures you'll uncover. And I swear my local Tuesday morning always has something new every time I go there. The only thing that I'm not hyped about is the chunky monkey barrel. It's not really comfortable to hold, especially for prolonged periods of time. However, the ink flow and blending and layerability, all of that makes up for it. Overall, I seriously love these markers and enjoyed using them. If you can find yourself a set or 10, I highly recommend them, especially if you can find them at a nice deep discount. Okay, so these markers, yeah, they are on the chunky side, and they can get a little bit uncomfortable to hold after a while, but dang if the results don't speak for themselves. Overall, I had a lot of fun with these. I would say that a solid 8 out of 10 is a fair rating. I mean, like I said, it's like my only real complaint is just the weird hexagonal chunky shape. That's it. That's like my only major complaint about these markers. Everything else was just lovely. It's like if I could get these nibs and these ink in the nice smooth Ohuhu style barrel, then it would be absolute perfection. However, well, might not be quite, maybe like a 9 out of 10 because, well, the Ohuhus are perfectly round, and so if you're not careful, they will roll off your desk. Oh yeah, and the other thing I forgot to mention is, yeah, I think that speaks for itself. But those are some minor nitpicks. I mean, like, the colors are just gorgeous. And then there, of course, was me and my, thinking that these were the water ones. But if you'll give me just a second. Alright, in between filming sessions, I went and picked up these. These ones are the watercolor ones. This is what I was thinking of when I was calling the Spectrum Noir Illustrator Markers the water soluble ones. No. These are the water soluble ones. So future video right here. I just really needed to clear that up because I felt so silly about that. And when I went back to Tuesday morning, against my better judgment, and I saw these, I knew I had to pick these up and redeem my very silly self. Alright, so I'm glad that's cleared up. Anyways, I certainly hope that you have enjoyed today's video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, while we're at it, why not visit my Instagram at SilverHyenaArt. And with that being said, this is Silver Hyena, signing off. Stay creative, everybody. Bye! Please forgive me, we all make mistakes.